No, you're good.
Introducing the first competitor, hailing from the nearest Starbucks, Sara Del Rey!
Welcome back to Liberty Lottery 2010. Jerry, right on the heels here of the big title versus title match, fresh out of the Liberty Lottery matchup, but we saw a big-time women's encounter. That's right, and Sara Del Rey, an accomplished women's wrestler, one of the best in the world, believed to be maybe the best women's wrestler in the world, is going to be taking on Daphne, who is not just an international star, a household name in some circles,
Absolutely.
but she is also an amazing athlete as well.
Indeed she is. We should see a nice mix of styles here. VCW really starting to emphasize the women's division in the last few months here. This is probably going to be the biggest contest we've seen.
This is the first time this has ever happened as well. We should point out the first time that Daphne and Sara Del Rey have ever locked up, and it's right here in VCW.
Very good point there, but Jerry, just a few moments ago, the punker winning Liberty Lottery 2010, I'm still in shock.
I feel like I'm being punked.
Yeah, it's amazing though, but the punker wins that, but now he has to quickly turn his attention. Where does he go from here? Does he find a partner, go for the tag titles? Does he go for the Liberty title? Or does he set his sights for the highest goal in the world?
Honestly, I don't know what he does. I think if he were smart, he gives his title shot to the All Stars. I think that's what he does.
That makes no sense whatsoever. They were in the match and lost.
What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything? They'll obviously be able to beat the set. They beat them.
Regardless of how many people he eliminated, the punker was the last man standing.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, Blake. I mean, I think logically the best thing for him to do would be to take the guys who brought him to the dance, the ones that he does all the legwork for, the All-Stars, the ones that really deserve a title shot. He needs to give it to them. That's what I think he needs to do.
Well, that remains to be seen, but here we go. Cameo is your referee, Sara Del Rey and Daphne, as Jerry pointed out, for the first time ever, and it will be held in a VCW ring. This should be a great one. Bell sounds. This one's underway, and Daphne here and Sara Del Rey, as we thought this might be a little bit of respect, they get a little shoving match.
Well, things are going to get heated because both of them have made good names for themselves. There's a lot of publicity surrounding this matchup because of the fact that it's the first time it's ever happened. We do have a great crowd on hand tonight. It is jam-packed.
As here we go, nice reversals here. Daphne kind of captures her with some sort of, looks like an arm bar. She's not letting Del Rey move her arms. Very nice here.
Well, and this is part of the feeling out process here, Blake. They're gonna take it easy at first. They're gonna try to lock on some holds. They're testing each other's strength. They're checking to see for weaknesses. It's very methodical.
Indeed it is. Backs her into the corner. Cameo calls for the break. She gets a clean one here as Daphne, Jerry, I have to believe we're gonna hear a scream.
I'm sure eventually. I would think so. You know in Jurassic Park when they talk about how the animals are like testing the fence? How they're testing, the raptors are testing for weaknesses? They're going at it. That's kind of like what this feel-out process is like. They're testing each other for weaknesses. They're checking the knees, the arms, the elbows, the necks. They're seeing where they can attack. And Daphne has obviously discovered that arm appears to be a good point of reference for her to attack on Sara Del Rey.
Indeed she does, as she has her in a nice armbar here. Del Rey tries to get out. Nice reversal. Sara Del Rey gets up and has her own armbar. And Daphne reverses it here into a wrist lock.
Who are you picking, Blake? Who's your favorite in this one?
I don't know, Jerry. I haven't seen too much of Del Rey. I've obviously seen Daphne for years.
Oh, stop being a politician. Tell me, which one do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Daphne or Sara Del Rey? Who's going to win?
I'm going to have to go with the screamer here, Daphne. I'm going to have to go with what I know and what I'm familiar with.
Well, Daphne's definitely been around a little bit longer. She's got some more experience in the ring there. But Sara Del Rey, she's an international star for a reason. She's perceived to be the greatest women's wrestler around for a reason. It's because of how talented she is, and it's because she's more brutal than some of the men that get in the ring.
Indeed, she is. Nice cartwheel out of it there to get into the wrist lock. And it looks like Del Rey's going to gain control with a big kick to Daphne's face. Sara Del Rey here, yet to show off that amazing technical ability, but as you mentioned, she is world renowned, so I assume we're going to see some of the best women's wrestling
in the entire world.
Oh, you will eventually. I mean, you're seeing part of it right now, the strategy at least of it, and now you're going to see, look at this maneuver.
Oh, nice backbreaker there on Daphne as Del Rey gains control as she's trying to put away Daphne, which would be a very high-profile win for Del Rey.
Oh, very much so. A very crisp backbreaker, very well executed. That's something that you come to expect when you see Sara Del Rey step into the ring.
Indeed, as she's gonna, oh, look at Del Rey here driving the foot right into the midsection of Daphne. Looks like Cameo's calling for the break. She's not going to get, or she's finally going to break, but Del Rey doing some damage here, and then a big headbutt to the lower back, and it looks like that might be the region she's going to target.
We should point out, too, that Cameo, the former VCW Women's Champion, she actually retired with the championship. She's the referee for this matchup. She knows what it is like to be in a big, high-stakes matchup, especially within women's wrestling. So a good choice by our committee, I will say, to be out there and to be refereeing this match.
I do agree with you there. Cameo very qualified for this one. Del Rey with the side salto backbreaker. Nice job there. As she's now going to put the pressure on the back of Daphne. Going to grab her again here. What's she going to do? Picks her up and looks like a modified chicken wing.
Oh, and she's got her on her back. Oh, come on. Oh, man.
That's the modified chicken wing there.
That's more than a modified chicken wing.
Gory special. Is that a gory special?
It's some kind of special. She's stretching her she's trying to make Daphne's head touch the back of her heel.
Very innovative move there. A modified gory special by Sara Del Rey. As Daphne here, a world of hurt. And Del Rey continues to show off that amazing technical ability.
Oh, she's stretching her even further.
Look at Del Rey here modifying the move to put pressure on a different body part and the strength to just keep Daphne up. And this is an amazing display of technical ability by Sara Del Rey.
Daphne's about to snap in half like a rubber band. We might want to stop this match before we have to call the paramedics.
I'm surprised Cameo is not called for this one yet, but Daphne's still hanging around there. But what a submission by Sara Del Rey, the modified gory special. As Daphne here, oh, look at Daphne flips out of it. What's she gonna do? Inside cradle. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Del Rey. Daphne using her heads up move there, but couldn't get the cover as Del Rey with a big kick to the face.
Yeah, well, where was her head on that one? Sara Del Rey just kicked her right in the ribs, it looked like, and then took her down.
I'd imagine Daphne has to be somewhat disoriented after being put in that modified gory special for so long.
Well, you would think so. I could see that because Sara Del Rey, like I stated before, she's a very tough athlete, a very strong athlete. Putting somebody in a maneuver like that, I mean, she could put any of the male wrestlers in that move and they'd probably pass out. So you got to give it to Daphne for not letting it take her out of the matchup.
I do agree with you there. Del Rey ramming Daphne's head into the turnbuckle and chokes away now. Cameo's going to definitely need a break there. 1, 2, and finally she's going to break it up. But Del Rey has been going to work on Daphne's back, and I'd have to imagine she'll go back to that.
Now look at this. Look at this strength here by Sara Del Rey. She's putting her upside down in the corner. Only bad things are going to come out of this.
The tree of woe for Daphne, and woe is Daphne as Del Rey kicks her in the gut. Look at the blood rushing to the head as Daphne's hung upside down as Sara Del Rey having her way with the screamer.
Sara Del Rey, I like her attitude. She doesn't care what these fans think about her.
She does not at all.
They're trying to taunt her. They're trying to say nasty things to her because she's got Daphne in a precarious position here, and she doesn't care.
And she's taunting Daphne there, a clubbing forearm blow. Look at her just yell in Daphne's face as Daphne can't get out of it here. Looks like Cameo's going to try to help her. Del Rey moves her, but look at Daphne heads up there with the kick, turns it into a flips her up and over, reverse DDT. Nice job by Daphne.
That was a nice counter. I'll give credit where credit is due.
Looked like she might want to go for the sliced bread, but she just flipped it into the reverse DDT. Del Rey's going to charge. Oh, Daphne with the spin kick takes her out.
Big mistake by Sara Del Rey. It's only because she's disoriented from that reverse DDT.
So Daphne now pounds away on Del Rey, finally in control. European uppercut backs Del Rey in the corner. Here comes Daphne, and a big charge and a forearm shot to the face. And Daphne here, look at her take the anger out on Sara Del Rey.
Well, Daphne is definitely building some momentum here. She's got a second wind. I guess, she's finally been able to catch her bearings after getting put in that horrible maneuver that she got put in. I mean, it was like a medieval torture device.
Daphne goes up top. She's signaling to the crowd. Del Rey is down. She might be wasting her time here. She needs to be careful. And she drops him down with a big elbow on the side of Sara Del Rey. She's going to cover up 1, 2, hooks the leg, but that will not enough to put down the international superstar.
No, it's going to take more than that to take down Sara Del Rey.
As Daphne in control once again. The kick to the midsection. She's setting her up here. Suplex possibility. Del Rey is reeling. Daphne here trying to get position. Del Rey gets out of it. Del Rey double underhook. What's she gonna do? Front chancery. Daphne slips out. Backslide possibility. Del Rey tries to use her size to block it. Daphne going to the ground. She's gonna eventually get Del Rey. No.
For a backslide. It looks like this. She's trying to get her pinned to the canvas.
She's got it. 1, 2. Oh, and 2 3/4. But look at Daphne hold on. Look at this. They're back to back now. Flips around Del Rey with a kick, and down goes Daphne.
That was brutal, Blake, and it looks like Del Rey's back in charge again. Wait a minute, she's got her hooked, her double underhook.
Double underhook. Here, she's got her. Oh, and she flips her up and over.
That's it.
What a move. 2, 3. Good night, Daphne. Sara Del Rey drops the death ray on Daphne for the 1, 2, 3. Impressive VCW debut for Sara Del Rey.
As soon as she locked in the death ray, you could write the record book right then and there. There was no way that Daphne, even with all of her experience and all of her abilities, there was no way she was going to kick out after that one. An impressive effort by both of these young ladies, but Sara Del Rey, like you stated, Blake, she's the undisputed winner of this matchup.
Indeed she is. That front chancery into the flip. Suplex variation, the death ray, tremendous move. Sara Del Rey winning her VCW debut, Jerry. You have to imagine she will be back within the VCW women's ranks.